You know, this time of the year is prime time for enjoying maple syrup on a big stack of tasty and warm pancakes or waffles. And luckily, we don't have far to go to get authentic maple syrup, because one of the southernmost sugar farms in the entire Appalachian region is right down the road in the Afton community of Greene County. And this morning, we want to welcome Lucas Wiggin from Maple Grove Farms to Daytime to tell us all about this wonderful family farm. Good to see you.
Good to see you, Chris.
Appreciate
How you
you
doing?
being here.
It's a little chilly this morning.
It is just a little bit cool this morning. All right. Actually had to put a heavy coat on this morning to come into work. Let's talk about Maple Grove Farms, though. Give us a little history on it.
So, the farm is actually only about 10 years old.
Okay.
My parents moved down in '80 from Vermont. So my mom and dad are from Vermont, moved down in '80. We started making maple syrup down here. We started selling to the public about 3 years ago.
Right.
So we've kind of grown a little bit and expanded our operation.
And you said something earlier that got me to thinking maple sugar's really in your blood.
It is, absolutely. Yep, my parents made it when they were younger,
right.
And they taught us, you know, their kids since we've been young. We've been making it ever since.
And you said this is prime time. Right now, you're tapping trees.
Absolutely.
You're getting that sap.
Yeah, we tapped on the 12th, January 12th.
Okay.
Usually we tap a little earlier than that, but it goes to about middle of February.
Right.
We have to have that freeze-thaw cycle. So
okay.
We've got a good week coming up, looks like.
Oh, yeah, with the 40s coming back, you'll be able to get out there.
It's going to be a real good week. It's kind of cold this week.
How many trees do you have on your farm that you could tap?
A lot. I don't actually have a number of trees. We kind of go by taps, because some trees you can put more than one tap on it. So we've got a little over 600 taps right now, and we're going to expand next year, I think, to around 700 or 800.
Have you noticed any different from the maple syrup that you make here from up in the Northeast in Vermont and places like that?
Really.
Yeah.
Not really. It's
maple trees or maple trees?
Maple trees or maple trees, yeah, right. Absolutely. Yeah.
All right. Talk to me about you personally. Do you enjoy this kind of work?
Oh, absolutely. Love it, love it. Now, I own my own construction company, but so I have to take off when it's when we're doing sugaring, because it's 12, 14 hours in the sugar shack.
Right.
Yeah, labor of love.
Kind of talk us through. I think a lot of folks have seen it, you know, in school and everything, but kind of talk us through the process. It starts with the tapping of the trees.
Yeah, so you go out and you tap the trees. Usually you try to do that on the southeastern side there, get a lot of the sun during the day there. And then you collect it all, you bring it back to the sugar shack. What we have is a sugar shack. And then we boil it down in an evaporator.
Okay.
And it's just a lot of process, a lot of cooking.
I think a lot of folks kind of, you know, we make molasses and sorghum out here. I think some people kind of compare the two.
It's very, very similar, very similar, the molasses and the sorghum.
Just get the sugar from a different place.
Exactly. All right. Absolutely.
Well, let's talk through some of the products you brought here today, because you've got a lot of products. That you sell syrup, of course, but there's so many things that you can do with that.
You can do all kinds of stuff with it. So we have our regular maple syrup.
That's right out front.
Right out front here, and then we cook it down further and we make our maple sugar. So it's 100% maple syrup made into a sugar.
Yes.
We make a maple chipotle rub that you can put on.
Goodness, that would be good.
It's awesome.
Some ribs.
It's awesome. Ribs, anything like that. Sear up some fresh corn. Put that right.
I didn't think about that. Oh, that would be wonderful.
Oh, yeah.
You actually have something here very unique.
Very unique. This is our cotton candy.
Maple
cotton candy. Here, you can have some of this.
I'm going to try just a little bite of it here, okay? Just let me get a little pinch of it here. All right, let's do this. You get that maple right away.
Yep, yeah, absolutely. It's
that's good.
Good stuff, good stuff.
So you got all those products over here. You got some unique products over here as well.
Yeah, so we candy pecans. We take the maple syrup, candy the pecans. We make a maple apple butter. So apple butter is really big in the area. So we take, instead of using the white sugar, we use our maple syrup in it and make the apple butter.
I bet you that's a big seller.
Oh, it is. It's a very big seller.
I bet you that's a unique flavor with the apples and the maple there.
It's awesome.
If you've ever eaten apple pancakes with maple, there you go.
Absolutely.
And you have this. I want you to tell folks about this.
Okay, so we have partnered with Tennessee Hills Distillery.
Okay.
And we get one of their emptied bourbon barrels, and we hot pack our syrup in it.
Oh, wow.
And we age our syrup in the barrel. And then we pull it out, we filter it, make sure the char from the barrel.
So you're getting all that char flavor.
Oh yeah, and we get those oak sugars pulled in. So when you put that maple syrup, that hot maple syrup in that barrel, it sucks everything out of that barrel. And it's awesome.
Oh, man.
You can try some of that if you want to.
You got it over here.
I've got it right over here.
I've got several different varieties.
Absolutely. Here's you a spoon.
The old tasting spoon like that.
Yeah.
So what do we got?
We'll start you right off with the bourbon barrel stuff.
Okay, let's see what we got here.
Get you nice and happy in the morning here.
Okay. There you go. Oh my.
It's
That,
good, isn't it?
you know, when you get that regular maple syrup, you know, it's lovely.
Yeah.
That is really, it's just so smooth, and it's got like just a little smoky to it.
Yeah, a little smoky. Pulls in just a little bit of that bourbon
I
flavor.
like that a lot.
it's really
That would be fantastic on anything.
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
could put that on an old shoe and eat it.
Absolutely, absolutely.
That's
Now,
really good.
We also have a maple cider. So this is infused with
Okay.
an apple cider syrup.
Okay.
So
whole
it brings
nother-
in some
whole
apple.
nother-
Yeah. I like to tell people, you know, we don't only just make waffles and pancakes at the house, but we cook. I keep a bottle of each of this right beside
Right.
the stove, and we
How
do
good-
everything. So
how
like
good is
that
that?
stuff.
That
is-
apple comes through.
I love putting that on a
apple
pork
cider,
loin.
yeah.
Putting that on a pork
yeah.
loin. Oh, it's beautiful. Or Brussels sprouts. Yeah. Yep.
So folks can come down, they can try all this, and we want to tell everybody you have an open house coming up this weekend. Tell us
Absolutely,
about
yeah.
that.
So Saturday, we'll open the sugar house up. We bring
Right.
people, do tours, 10 to 4. For on top of every hour we go around, we start a tour. We bring you out. We tap a tree so you can show you how to identify the tree, tap the tree. We bring you back to the sugar house,
Right.
show you how it's evaporated, all the science behind all of it, give you a little bit of educational, not too much education, but a little bit, and show how it's all bottled up and everything like
Yeah.
that, and just kind of bring you through the whole process.
What a great way for that'd be a great family outing. For
Absolutely,
folks.
especially when it's cold out, you can't do nothing else.
Do they need to? We'll show folks the contact information if they
Yeah,
want to come
yeah, they
in.
should have all the contact information on the website or the Facebook page.
Right.
Yeah,
But you want to encourage folks come out and
Come
check
out.
out the
Absolutely.
southernmost
Yes,
maple
absolutely.
sugar farm in the Appalachian region.
A lot of people don't know you can make maple syrup in the South, but you sure can. Sure
All
can.
right.
Absolutely.
Lucas, we appreciate you, buddy.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for stopping by, folks. Maple Grove Farms open house this January the 25th, this weekend from 10 to 4 p.m. each day. The tour is going to be so much fun. We got all that contact information for you right there on the screen. And still ahead on